All right, Van and Tetchy are checking things out. They're digging a little bit of soil. Hopefully you're not digging up some of these potatoes.
Looks good.
That is nice. So,
Where would you compare that around Rochester?
boy,
Like Yoda?
no, it's better than Yoda.
Oh, really?
Well, north of Yoda.
Okay, yep, yep.
It's definitely not along I-90. This is,
It's not as sandy as where we were this
no.
morning.
Pour some water on this if you would, please. Just not very much.
Yep. Sorry, that might have been too much.
That's okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to roll it out, right?
Roll out and make a ribbon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, just to be able to feel it.
Yeah, it doesn't
It's
feel
not
grainy.
gritty.
Yeah,
Just add more
'Cause-
dirt to it. It's too much water.
When I had done this on the video from back in February,
yep,
if people remember that one, you rub it in your fingers, it was gritty,
yep,
and it would rub off of my fingers. It cleaned off of my fingers really easily because
Yep.
of all the sand in it.
yep,
This doesn't. This means there's more silt and clay in this soil, which gives us water holding capacity, more yield, potentially more yield stability, yield
Yep.
consistency with more of a silt loam soil or a loam
Yes.
soil.
yep, yep,
That's, wow,
yep.
that's nice.
That's the best soil we've seen.
This,
Right?
yeah, this
Yeah.
looks good. This is definitely, this is good.
Good dirt.
As an agronomist I know from Owatonna, I always call it good dirt. You'll laugh. This is good soil. This
Yep.
I like this for what we've seen here so far.
Yep, yep.
that's
And
good.
it's all been decent, but this is the best we've seen so far. And then I'll just pan around.
And you can see on my hands, it just doesn't want to come off. It's not gumbo,
Yep.
but it doesn't, like that sandy
Yeah,
stuff.
it's not clay.
It just, yeah, it's not clay, it's not a gumbo, but it's not sand. Where if it was sand, my fingers, you could see the
Yep,
thumbprints.
yep. So what's planted here, Tetchy? Yams? No?
This one.
Yeah.
You're
No,
gonna pour it down the
granite.
chutes, what you're gonna do.
It's your water,
Yeah, I know.
so I don't
Yeah,
really
it's
care,
granite.
honestly.
The Bambala beans. This is Bambala
Oh,
beans.
so like a soybean bean?
Yeah.
Okay, these are beans. So those are the actual plants that are growing on top?
Yeah.
These
Okay.
are the bean that they're growing.
Yeah, beans.
Okay.
The big ones.
So this is the small farm with the hut.
Andy, you want to show this leaf on this corn plant?
Okay, yes. I'll slowly pan back around so I don't get people dizzy.
So we have this similar type of, I'm assuming it's a fungus of some kind. The big splotch. These stripes is what we're still working on to figure out. But
What have they
It's
told
around.
us so far? Did Bruno get back?
we're still asking some questions.
Okay.
We've got one opinion on it.
Yep.
We're going to talk with another local agronomist
Okay.
in country here to see if they have a good suggestion and a thought, and
Okay.
if it's really yield limiting or not.
Correct. So they have lots of things growing in here. We're here by the corn that's being dried and such. But we also wanted to, Van will explain.
Yeah, so this is close to where we were playing around in the soil. There's trees here, but as Tetchy has said, look at the grass. The grass is tall. That means it's good. We've been on some farms where the grass was short and the soil wasn't very good. So there are trees here. We will have dozer time. So we've
gonna
kind of budgeted that $250 an acre, and
Yep.
it's probably what it's going to be.
Yep.
But the soil gives us a lot of potential.
Yep.
And there's different areas that have some trees. There's other areas that don't have many.
Yep. And the trees are not extremely large.
No, they're not 4 foot across and 150 feet tall.
The biggest ones are maybe a foot diameter,
Right.
maybe a little more, but nothing that a dozer can't knock out.
And
Push down.
not a huge dozer.
Yes,
Like
like
a-
a D5
D5s.
range.
Right. We don't need a D8, something like that
Nope.
big and that costly.